Hey guys, thanks for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away, and this will be a general reading for the collective all zodiac signs, and basically this will be a no frills Celtic cross. Let's see what the messages are for today. So the current energy, Six of Wands, crossed by the Lovers. The Emperor is grounding. King of Pentacles crowning. Judgment. King of Cups. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. So I feel that the current energy is the Six of Wands, and this is like some great idea. Some great idea that connection or some kind of project or some situation is going to be successful. So I feel that you've made all the plans, or you've been brainstorming, thinking about this in your head, and where you actually feel this could be doable, this could be a realistic plan. What do you need to do in order to make it happen? So I feel that this is the strategizing phase for you, that you are trying to make things happen in some situation. I think that with the Lovers card crossing, perhaps you are fearful of doing this project or this situation or this idea. You might be fearful of going solo on this one. So, wanting support from someone else, whether it's a friend, whether it's an investor, whether it's a romantic partner, however you want to move forward, I feel that the person that you're talking to, maybe brainstorming with, bouncing ideas off of, they're not completely on board. They might have some opposing ideas or ways of doing things, which you just need to think about a little bit longer. So let's see. The Emperor is in the grounding position, so this is your motivation, right? The Emperor, this is an interesting energy because here earlier I said this is your strategizing phase, right? And I feel that with the Emperor here, this is the executing phase. So I feel that you're really thinking about how to move forward in a certain situation, whether it is romantic, whether it's career, business, finance. You've really put in the work already. Maybe you've already saved some coins, you've already put the business plan together, you've already collaborated with your friends, you've gotten all the ideas that you can. Now you're ready to implement with the Emperor card here. The Emperor is somebody who is very authoritative, who takes charge, right? But also be cautious, because this is also energy of somebody who's a little bit stubborn as well. Could be egotistical. Somebody who thinks their way is the best way and doesn't really want to listen to other factors or other scenarios. And I feel that it is because they've done their own work, they've done their own research, they've already thought about every situation or every outcome that could happen. So they're a little stubborn, but they can back it up with knowledge or experience as well. So the Judgment card in the recent past position is rebirth. This card is Pluto energy, so expanding beyond confining mindsets, right? So if this were a job that you were considering, or a new business you're thinking of starting, this is like something occurred in your current space, or in your last position, your last relationship, whatever it was. Something occurred where you felt, okay, things need to change. I need to make a change. And so I want to rebirth the situation, evolve it into something brand new. So I feel that's what this card is representing, right? Everything that went wrong before, you're making those changes so that it won't occur again. So making improvements, evolving a situation so that it can present itself better than it was before. The King of Pentacles is your crowning position, and this is your conscious goal. The King of Pentacles is an energy of being very prosperous, being very secure financially, also being very stable. So being at the top of your game, right? Especially with the Emperor here in the grounding position. This is you wanting to be at the top of your game in whatever the situation is. So you're creating this abundance around you, and it's kind of like your success trophies, right? But as well, as much as they are your trophies and something you cherish and love and adore, it's also causing a boundary around you as well, where others are finding it more difficult to approach you, right? More difficult to, maybe it's these ideas that you keep shutting down because you know from experience what will and what won't work for you, right? So it could be that people are a little fearful of approaching you with their ideas, how they can help, but I feel that their intentions are good. They want the success for you as well. So maybe just be a little bit more welcoming or more open to at least hear them out, right? The King of Cups in the immediate future. More King energy, right? This is good stuff because the King of Cups, this is something that, like we spoke about earlier, there was some situation where you felt, okay, things need to change. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. Things need to change. I'm going to improve a situation. Here are my efforts. This is what I think should happen. And then this is like your love for that project, your love for that connection, your love for this relationship, whatever it is for you. It's you putting in so much work into the situation that it's developed into like your baby. And I feel like success is such a major priority for you. Failure is not an option. So your energy here is the Seven of Swords. And this card to me is, when it's representing your energy, I feel that you have this aura of confidence. And I think that people may be intimidated when they're approaching you. But I feel that inwardly, not that you would express it outwardly, but I feel inwardly there is a sense of fear. You're projecting confidence, but inside you're unsure, right? You're unsure if this venture is going to be successful. You're unsure if this partnership is going to come through. You're unsure whether you've thought about every scenario and every outcome. I can assure you that you have, especially with the Emperor card being here. So the Six of Swords, this is like your worries becoming a little bit lessened, right? From the 7 all the way to the 6. Your worries are becoming lessened. And so I feel like this is you, okay, you really have thought about things. You've really communicated with who you needed to communicate with, and you want to move into these calmer waters, right? So you are turning your back on a situation, whatever that situation was in the past, you're turning your back on that situation. The Six of Swords, this is in the environment and influences. So I feel that you really want to get away from whatever that past scenario, whatever that past situation was, because it really wasn't doing you any favors. You really want to be successful, and this might have been holding you back. So in the hopes and fears position, the Three of Swords, again, it's this fear that is representing itself. Are you going to be successful? Are you going to be heartbroken? Is this going to leave you in a place where there's no way out? I feel that that's just a worry from past situations that might be haunting you still with the Judgment card here. But this isn't, this to me in the hopes and fears position, this could be fear that there's a third party who might be interfering in your space, a third party who might be trying to what's the word, like distract you. There might be a third party who, like I said earlier, somebody who wants to give their ideas and doesn't really want you to move forward until you've heard them out. So it could be that for romantic situations, you might be fearing that there's a third party where your person or you have options available to you. But again, that's the fear to me. I don't feel that it's actually happening. I just think that it's a fear because you have so much going on. You might not be paying attention to every scenario or every responsibility on your plate right now. You might be leaving some out, and I feel that's that fear representing itself here with these doubts you might be having. So, the Knight of Swords, this is in your outcome space. So, today's outcome is the Knight of Swords. This is you defending yourself, defending your beliefs, why this is such a good plan. I feel that whatever conversations you're having, this is you defending why you're doing it this way, why it has to be done in a certain way. And I feel that this is you really having thought out your plan, and this is communicating that, articulating why it needs to be done this way. So if you're talking to investors or something like that, this is you explaining why you want things done a certain way. If you're talking to a romantic partner, this is you defending your behavior. Certain situations in the past maybe left you a little bit traumatized, and you feel more comfortable doing things a certain way because of that situation. So, again, I feel that at the end of the day, you're still going to defend yourself. Might be a little bit hard to approach you still, but I feel that you're taking a lot of energy to really defend your position. So let's see. Also, the Knight of Swords represents very fast energy as well. So maybe you might be moving a little bit fast in this situation. Maybe this person, your partner, investor, connection, whoever this is just urging you to slow down a little bit. Meanwhile, you think you've already thought things through. They might just be urging you to pump the brakes a little bit and slow down to a slower pace. So let's see what the overall message is for you. I surrender to a power greater than me. That's nice. So I wish you so much luck in your situation. Thanks for being here with me, and take care. Bye.